Hi, I'm Joe Denler. I am General Counsel for the Elite family of companies, including Elite MGA, and I'm the Director of Claims for the InterNACHI Risk Management Program. Today we're going to talk about communicating limitations on the scope of your inspection in your home inspection report. Generally speaking, there are certain things in every home inspection report that are excluded for a number of reasons, but they fall into certain specific categories. First and foremost are any things that are excluded as a matter of law, whether it's in your standard of care for your state or if you're using the InterNACHI standards of practice in performing your inspection. You always want to make sure that those limitations are also included in your written home inspection report and certainly in your inspection contract. Other limitations that you need to communicate are conspicuity limitations, which are limitations on your ability to visually observe systems and components and look for defects. This can be something as simple as furniture blocking a wall, or window treatments block the framing of the window, or walls covering issues that may be behind those walls, like mold, mildew, water damage, and other issues. Other limitations on the scope of work relate to your safety. Always understand that you are the ultimate arbiter of what's safe for you and what's not safe for you on an inspection, and nobody can tell you differently. If there's a condition that makes it difficult or impossible to inspect a particular system or component without putting yourself in harm's way, you need to include that into the report, and you make sure you tell the client that this system or component was not inspected and the reason why, and of course, most critically, give them advice on how to follow up and have that condition inspected later on. The other limitations can be with regard to hazardous materials. They impact your safety, the safety of the people on the property, but more important, we don't have the technical skills or equipment in most cases to look for those items. These can be things as simple as mold, asbestos, but can also be oil from an underground tank that has dispersed that oil over a period of years, or any other hazardous material that you can think of that somebody might keep around the home. Those communications are always critical, and it's always critical that they're again communicated to your client. Now, it comes up from time to time with hazardous materials that an inspector will come across something that they know might be asbestos or they know might be mold. We certainly would never tell you to walk right past it and not include it in your report. But always make sure to tell your client if you do call something out that may be potential asbestos or may be potential mold or any other hazardous material, that they fully understand that just because you saw it in this particular system or component, that doesn't mean that you're going to see it in every other system and component in the home. And that if they have a concern about that particular issue, like asbestos or mold, they should have the house fully evaluated for those conditions before they go to closing. Thanks for listening, and we'll see you again soon.